The term intersectionality is defined in the Merriam-Webster Dictionary as the complex, cumulative way in which the effects of multiple forms of discrimination, such as racism, sexism, and classism, combine, overlap, or intersect, especially in the experiences of marginalized individuals or groups. Intersectionality recognizes that identity markers do not exist independently of each other, and that each informs the others, often creating a complex convergence of oppression. Understanding intersectionality is essential to combating the interwoven prejudices people face in their daily lives. The term was coined by Kimberly Crenshaw in 1989. She is a lawyer, civil rights advocate, and an intersectional feminist. She is also a professor of law at UCLA and Columbia Law School. She explained, "We tend to talk about race inequality as separate from inequality based on gender, class, sexuality, or immigrant status. What's often missing is how some people are subject to all of these, and the experience is just the sum of their parts." In Kimberly Crenshaw's TED Talk in 2016, she explains the 1976 case of de Graffenried versus General Motors. Emma de Graffenried was an African American working woman, wife, and mother. She sued the company for both racial and sex discrimination. Because of the court's narrow-minded view of discrimination, the case was dismissed. The law forgot that Black women are both Black and female and subject to discrimination based on race, gender, and often a combination of both. In an article for Time magazine, Crenshaw explained intersectional feminism as a prism for seeing the way in which various forms of inequality often operate together and exacerbate each other. Intersectional feminism challenges the dominant idea of feminism, which is overly white, upper class, upper caste, ableist, cis heterosexual, and which fails to take into account the marginalized standpoints. A white woman is penalized by her gender but has the advantage of race. A Black woman is disadvantaged by her gender and her race. A Latina lesbian experiences discrimination because of her ethnicity, her gender, and her sexual orientation. According to USA Today, if feminism is advocating for women's rights and equality between the sexes, intersectional feminism is the understanding of how women's overlapping identities, including race, class, ethnicity, religion, and sexual orientation, impact the way they experience oppression and discrimination.